run into another road train or something?
Yeah, one back of each other, yeah.
So apparently he just ran into the other truck or something. When I was around 18, I actually cycled from coast to coast of the United States. And ever since then, the dream of actually riding across Australia sort of was created. But I always had a fear of coming out to Australia because, you know, people talk about there's a million ways to die out in Australia. And yes, there are snakes and spiders which can kill you, but it's so rare. I mean, there is really nothing out in the outback. People don't realize how sparsely populated it is out there. As I was doing this trip, I wanted to create an awareness for World Bicycle Relief, which is a charity organization where they donate bicycles to kids in Africa and other developing countries. I highly recommend you take a look at their website, and I've left a link down below for the campaign. And now let's finish up this chapter of cycling across Australia. Let's begin. Right, we are at Balladonia, which is pretty cool. Wow, this one is so much more fancier. This feels like the Nullarbor Roadhouse. But anyway, yeah, good day. Good kilometers, and now taking a rest. I'm the last one to leave this campground because I had to wait for the tent to dry. In the morning it's cold, so I put these leggings on. But during the day now, it's starting to get warmer. It's now pretty hilly, which is interesting. I mean, it still doesn't probably look hilly, does it? But right now I'm going to be going up a hill, and I've gained some momentum from the other side of the hill. Because all the roads, what am I talking about? The road, there's only one, this one. Same road, by the way. They're all really long anyway. Some of them have 40-mile straights, you know? Rightio then. You will not be able to see it on the GoPro, but this is the Fraser Range. It's so, you can't even notice it while riding, but it's mildly going downhill right now, and it honestly looks a little bit like Sweden or something. So we are at the Fraser Station thing. I'm just gonna roll in and have a look. Whoa, there's kangaroos everywhere. See, there he is. There. Quite nice. Seems like this is the office, and you would camp somewhere over there. Good morning. It's a beautiful sunny morning today. I'll explain in a minute. So that's Calvin and Dora. They just donated $50, which is amazing. Really, really grateful. This is amazing. Norseman, 100 kilometers. Yay! What happened? Did he run into another road train or something?
Yeah, one back of each other, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And yeah, bicycle touring, it's not perfect, I know. You know, the problem is you have all these amazing experiences and amazing people that you meet, and I suppose I feel like there's someone up there
And by up there, I mean like way up there. He's looking down on me, kind of keeping me safe. I don't know if it's around me, I don't know if it's in me, I don't know if it's out there, but it's just, you know, if I hadn't have stopped 4 Ks roughly away from where that happened, I don't know, I would have probably seen it then. We're up the hill now, and looks a bit like Arizona or something. It's quite nice. In between the trees there. And then there's this kind of red rock. Welcome to Norseman. Look at this oversized vehicle. I don't suppose you could see that very clearly, but those were buckets. I can't believe it. I just cycled across the Nullarbor. Esperance Calgary, Coolgardie, Earth. Yeah, I didn't know where it was going. I made it. I've cycled across the Nullarbor and I'm back at a town. I'm in a town, as you know, Norseman, and it's just another little town, a bit like, it's a little bit like Seduna, a little bit more rough around the edges, I think, but oh, I just couldn't resist a soft bed. So, it is July the 30th. I'm still in Norseman. I tell you something. Australian roads are really, really fucking long. You know, I wish I had the next GoPro up, because I really like the size of this GoPro. I love how simple it is, but I wish I could remove that horrible fisheye distortion. But you don't need to at the same time. I met these other guys who had trailers, 10 days worth of food.
Oh yeah,
you know, it's crazy.
You will meet another hiker with a trailer. He's also like
a hiker.
Yeah.
Like walking.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk the Nullarbor?
He's gonna walk the Nullarbor, and he has like a
nuts.
big trailer and food and
Holy.
yeah. he has
Because
so
I've
much
heard of
stuff
people
with him.
doing that, but
Yeah.
that's insane. I'd never do that. That's insane. I mean, what's the logistics of 180 k's of nothing in between? Ugh,
Yeah.
scary.
He slept in salmon gums yesterday, and
He's walking a Norseman. I'll take him like, what, 4 days?
Yeah.
5 days? Ugh. Hellman, I'm Joseph.
Good to meet you, Joseph.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
Oh, nice, nice.
Where are you from?
I'm a local. I'm from Perth, but my family's from Colombia.
Okay, awesome. You need any water or anything? Or
Do you need any?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good. No, people come prepared. But I'm taking 40 liters. I know, right? Hey, you gotta enjoy yourself.
40 liters!
I know, right?
Holy shit. I've heard caravans carrying that much.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a caravan now.
Oh
And
my
I just
God.
left a lot of gear back at Seven Gums.
Really?
I've never done anything like this before, so I
Okay.
don't know how much I need. But,
Right. It's good you
but
got
yeah.
the orange vest. I saw you from a mile away.
Oh, good.
That's brilliant, yeah.
I'm always kind of dodging and whatnot, but yeah, you gotta be careful on the road. People
Yeah,
get white line fever.
I think the Nullarbor is going to be good for you because you're going to have, well, there's a shoulder and then there's a gravel shoulder just like this.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. Good morning, everybody. We're leaving the town, but we're leaving the place of salmon gums, or salmon gums. Really cute, small community. Caravan park's really nice, very friendly people. So the next town's Scarden, which doesn't really have anything in it apparently. Best to be off the road when the road train comes. Wow. And the amount of like vortex behind a road train is, they have no idea. Like, maybe they do, maybe they don't. Some of them have changed lanes, some of them don't. You know, it's very rare though that they don't change lanes. They're actually pretty good, but you know. So hopefully you can see what I mean. It's very green around here. I may have got an ice cream. It was $4. Don't patronize me. I wanted one. So here we are at Esperance, and there's this giant whale fin thing. Tail. What am I talking about? Not fin. Which looks quite nice. Step back a little bit more. There you go. These are $5. 300 grams. Holy. It's amazing. Don't buy this stuff, but it's amazing. Good morning, everybody. It's a nice sunny day in Australia. Funnily enough, it's sunny. Apparently, supposedly, it says it's going to rain. And I've been debating what I want to do, actually, the rest of the time in Australia. And I do want to go to Perth still. Just because I like the look of the city, I like the sound of the city. They call it the Quiet City. And it looks like it has a lot of bike paths and stuff like that, so that could be interesting to see. Right now, I'm staying at a really nice place in Esperance. This is basically the cyclist who I saw on the road before. I've got some footage. I think her name's Lorraine or Lorraines. She's from Germany. She's been touring around Northern Europe through Asia and recently New Zealand, I think. She was at the McDonald's. She was sitting there. And then Steve, the guy I'm staying with now, saw her and said, "You need a place to stay." And, you know, there you go. And she was very grateful, stayed here, I think, maybe for a night or two, I don't know. And when I met her, I said, "Do you know anyone in Esperance, maybe? Or any recommendations on places to stay?" She said, "Yeah, here's a contact, here's Steve." And here we are. I don't know if Steve's comfortable being on camera, so I don't force people to be on camera. I'm going through a strange mental process at the moment. I feel like, who am I and what am I doing really with my life at the moment? I've been thinking in my head about how a lot of things aren't perfect. and it just bugs me. You constantly always want the next thing, you know. I said I was going to stop touring for a while, and now I already feel like touring in the next place. It's just a never-ending journey, really. But in case you're wondering, you have to go outside of Esperance, and then you can see this, which is pretty awesome, isn't it? So, West Beach. This is called the West Beach. So we bought a new tire at the bike shop today, which is Scorcher 700. They seem to be a lot thicker than the other pair. I'm not really sure what to do, really, because I'm not going to get very far. It's already 11:30. The problem is, mentally, I know that for the next 4, maybe even 20 days, I don't know, I'm just going to have headwinds. And the wind is getting worse and worse by the hour. Don't have a lot of battery left. Right now, I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna have to camp in this sort of shed that I asked one of the neighbors, and they said it was sort of okay for me to put my tent there. I'm about to ride completely in the rain because I just don't have a choice today. I've packed up really early. I got to ride about 50 kilometers to the next town. This is where I camped for the night. It's just a basic shed which a neighbor sort of unfriendly said that I could camp here. It's extremely... Look, the sheep, gray clouds over there, blue sky. It's just pretty interesting weather, really. And there's just no shoulder at all. I mean, look how thin that road is. The good news is, I found a place to pitch my tent. Bad news is, there's no one around, and the rain tomorrow is going to be a bit annoying. The wind is so strong, guys. It's so strong. I wish it would go away. I really do. I really wish the wind would go away. And by the way, I'm not far from the rabbit-proof fence now. Skipping lunch and dinner again. I had a bit of food today. I'll speak to you later.
So, I don't know if you can see me. It's currently raining like mad right now. Anyway, trying to get some more sleep. Nice and dry for now, which is nice.
You see what I mean? It's a little bit, just a little bit hilly. Just a little bit. Which is so nice to see the land undulating. It's so boring without it. It's a bit silly that they call this a coastal road. You're nowhere near the coast. You're like 20 kilometers on average away from the coast. I made it. Ravensthorpe. I know I'm not wearing many clothes at the moment, which doesn't look very pretty. I get it. Just bear with me. So Darren, who has this motel, also owns a Yummylicious Candy Shack just down the road. They're on Facebook in Ravensthorpe along the main drag, and he's a really nice guy. Totally check out his store and the motel. He's been really helpful with this, with the fact that, you know, it's been really terrible with the weather. So I'm making myself some porridge at the moment. This looks quite nice. Uncle Toby's, they're the cheapest only muesli bars you can pretty much buy here. They have a pretty much monopoly out here. Boil some water and then kind of mix it together. I'm all dressed up. Oh, I feel so miserable right now. I've been having a lot of support though from friends and actually family and relatives. But you know, it helps a lot when people are just sort of messaging me like that. I'm on the Highway 40, which goes up towards Hayden, or at Lake King I can head across towards Lake Grace. I'm still in the middle of nowhere out here. So I'm at a campground at Lake King. It's very simple. Interesting, although venom of the daddy long-legged spider is highly toxic, the tiny fangs are unable to penetrate the skin of humans. In Perth, or the coast from here, I am 430 k's away, and my budget's getting really tight now. I'm going to transfer some leftover funds that I have from Patreon, which is awesome, thank you. But yeah, my funds are so low now, I don't know what to do about that. At this point, my tent feels like my home. Well, that was quick. It's just a lake, probably a very salty one. Right here then, good morning everybody. It's August the 8th. Oh yeah, this is Lake Grace, which isn't really a lake at the moment. It's just an endless mud flat. It's really windy! We are about 250 k's from Perth. It is August the 9th. You can see I'm sleeping in a laundry room, okay? Which I'm seriously grateful for right now. I know it looks like nothing to some people, but it has been windy. The campsite is getting pretty flooded actually. There I am at Perth. So this is where I'm at. Wikipin's over there. Actually, that's good. The rain has been predicted to be a bit lower. So, a little bit of good news. The sun came back. And Harrismith is 20k that way, and that didn't take very long, honestly. I'm very happy about that. Although the wind is starting to pick up again, and I think I'm in a bit of an eye of the storm in some ways, because there's more clouds coming that way, and there's clouds there. The wind is going like over here, so you're not gonna be able to hear me, but the wind's really strong, as usual. We're getting kind of used to it now in a weird way. Yeah, so you remember when I was saying that it was really sunny and beautiful? This is the same day. Literally within, what, 40 minutes, maybe an hour? It's now sunny again. Really strange weather. Good morning, everybody. It's finally a nice blue sky, sunny day, no rain, very little wind. Absolutely stunning. So, right now I'm in an area which heads towards a place called Wandering, and we'll see what the road's like. I have some fantastic news. The wind is coming from behind me. I'm on the Albany Highway, or the Highway 30. It's not brilliant. There's a lot of glass and tiny pieces of it on the shoulder. There's definitely a significant amount of traffic on this road. It's increased, definitely. Right, wish me luck on this new tire. I hope it works. So this road is horrible. I'd never recommend it to anybody on a bike, and I should have listened to these guys before. This dirt road is my only other option. So I'm just having some baked beans. I'm currently really enjoying myself right now. This is one of the campgrounds for the Munda Biddy track.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hello? Oh, yeah, you can pitch your tent, but there's no toilets or anything once the pub closes, though.
Here's where I slept for the night. I'm at the pub. And it works. It is August the 12th. And it's fantastic weather at the moment. I don't know what else you could call it. It's kind of farmland / suburbs of Perth. It's like the whole place was built on like a sand dune or something, you know? But it's really beautiful. I haven't seen a freeway this busy in such a long time. So we're on the beginning of the bike path. It says 35k to Perth. That's it? Oh, this is amazing. I love it. I love it. 35k's of a dedicated bike path. This is gonna be nice. I'll speak to you in a bit. The bike paths, like this one here, is called PSP, which is not PlayStation Portal. It is, I think it's Purpose Shared Path or something like that. Pedestrian Shared Path, maybe. And it's just a mini road. Emergency, we need some McDonald's. So, this is awesome. This is a dedicated bike path underneath the main bridge. It's awesome. So guys, I made it. Here we are at Perth. Isn't that awesome? Tomorrow I will be heading to Fremantle, which is on the coast. And because the campaign's still going for World Bicycle Relief to donate money for the bikes. Got the t-shirt on still. Good morning, everybody. Today is August the 12th, 2018. And I'm gonna go down to the coast, which is pretty cool. Hey look, a lemon. I met a guy yesterday. His name's Kurt, and his friend Nick, I think. Kurt has a computer which I might be able to borrow. Look at where we are on the map. Yeah, I've been looking up Japan. I know. Here we are. We're in Perth. Been to Hong Kong. and I've been to Hawaii and New Zealand. The United States, you can see I've kind of totally loved that place. And Europe, yeah. World's a big place, getting smaller and smaller. Whoa, the bike feels so light. I'm finally at the coast. Ta-da! Already dipped my hand in the water. Here's the bike. But I got a few nice photos of me holding up the bike and standing next to it, and I'll compare them with the ones I have in Sydney. But this is the Indian Ocean, and this is sort of the end of this trip, and I'll still keep riding. I want to find some work, and I want to hang out here for a while, and we'll see what happens, really. Now we're heading to the CBD. It's pretty cool, isn't it? The tallest buildings here are about 200 meters. So that is it. Thank you for watching this amazing bicycle touring adventure across Australia. I'm still currently out in Perth. It's a beautiful place. I would love to get ready for another adventure. If you'd like to support me with any ideas for that, that would be great. And also thank you to everybody who supported me on this journey. It was so amazing, and I'm so grateful to everyone who supported me, whether it was through couch surfing or you donated or you follow the channel. Whatever helps, it's really amazing, and I want this channel to inspire other people to ride their bikes. I'll leave links down below if you'd like to support the channel. I've got Patreon links and PayPal links if you want to support the videos that I make. Music was done by Cedric, a great friend of mine in Holland. I'll leave a link here. Links will all be above here. If you'd like to watch the whole series, I'll have a playlist here, and my America series is here. And I actually have loads of footage still left over from New Zealand and from Finland, so stay tuned for that. Eventually I will be able to edit that. These trips really change your life. They honestly do. For the better. Anyway, that's it. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.